Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dust, an Elysian Tale. In today's episode we're gonna make our way into the Sorrowing Meadows, because look at that. We can't go through whatever that is. Hey, it's Augustin.
Wow, I don't believe it! Dust? Dust, is that you, mate?
Augustin? Oh, what are you doing all the way out here?
Why, I'm heeding the call of grand adventure, venturing forth to seek my fortune in the wilds of this great, untamed wilderness. Actually, Korra asked me to show her the way to some old meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow.
Right, that's it. Never was straight with names and faces and words.
Did she say why she wanted to come here? This place is pretty bleak.
Nope, just asked me to show her the way. Soon as she wandered into the meadow, this crazy magic barrier showed up. Right inconvenience, that is.
Looks like we're not getting up these mountains then. You say Korra just wandered off into the meadow?
She may not look it, but she's a speedy little bugger.
Right, well, we'd better go look for her. This meadow isn't safe. Augustin, if you're not going to go back to Aurora, you'd better wait here.
Way ahead of you, mate. I wait around better than anyone. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, now we know Korra's here, so we should go find her before she comes to harm. And don't worry about that item on the mini-map, we're not getting that. Not for a while, not till we beat this place. Anyways, welcome to the Sorrowing Meadow proper. As you can tell here, it's the zombie apocalypse. We get to fight loads of undead here. As you can see, they're rather tough, at least in terms of health. Actual difficulty, they're rather piss easy. Since we've been collecting all these goodies up until this point, we're pretty well prepared for this. And if all goes well, we'll get even more well prepared. That might not be till the next episode, though. Now, let's just take out these zombies, deal with them like any other enemy. I recommend the air combo because it keeps you safe. From harm's way, at least. From ground enemies, these fudge tunnelers. These tunnelers of fudge. The miners of the fudge. There's many ways you can take that. Watch out for that undead, though. The one with the fungus looking back there, it's pretty much a blom that can move. So when you get close, just dodge away. You're taking a good hit to your health. And that burn damage lingers for a while, and it rips away at your health, too. So you're going to be left pretty hurting if you get blown up by one of those dudes and set on fire. Ah, it's an undead bee. Yeah, I think everything here is undead. Hey, look, a key. That's pretty nice. We had 0 of those, but now we have 1 again. You have to take out the nest to get rid of these people permanently. They're not hard to deal with if you do what I did. You can also use your dust storm here to get some real combo maker in there. Some real combo potential. And get yourself a bit of bonus XP. That was lucky. Let's try to keep that up. Huzzah. Alright, we have a chest down this way if I'm correct. So let's go open it. So what do we got in here? We actually have something nice. And that is a new pendant. And that pendant being the Pendant of Beauty. An artist went to great pains to detail this pendant. This will give us +1 regen to our health, 60 attack, 40 defense, and 8 luck. As you can see, it'll boost our attack right now by 50, give us a lot more defense, and give us a tiny bit more luck. So that's a pretty damn good upgrade. Totally worth your time getting it. I just love how it's just sitting there. And watch out! Boom! Yeah, I like big boom, but that's not the kind of boom you want to be anywhere near. So that boom is explosive and fiery, too. You know Dust is furry, so he's pretty flammable. He's a very flammable creature. And it won't be good for him to burn to death, lassie. Alrighty, we got a save point. Fun fact, in the demo of this game, this is where you get the slide ability. And yeah, you don't have to slide here. You can jump right over it for some reason, because why not? Hey, look, we got some keys up there. We can't go up that way. Uh-oh.
What is that thing? It's hideous!
We've come this far together and you're surprised?
But it has evil knife hands! Evil knife hands! Be careful, Dust!
I like how she overreacts there. Anyways, this thing is nothing you haven't fought before. Same old, pretty much deals with it, and that's it, it's dead. So much for the mini-boss. Gives 1,000 XP though, so that thing is really good for experience points at this point in the game. If you ever come across it, you can grind them if you want, but you really don't need to grind in this game. Unless you're doing higher difficulties, I guess, but for normal or lower, you should be able to just go through the game. As long as you're fighting everything you come across, it'll be okay. It tried to put its boots to my glutes. It was ringing up to kick me is what I'm trying to say. It was going to kick Dust right in the old pooper. Right in the old shoot of the poop. That would have been very painful. Hey, look at that. We got a chest. Open that in just a moment. But we can't. We're out of keys. Thankfully, if you remember from like 30 seconds ago, we have some keys up here. 3 to be exact. So let's grab that and the mysterious wall chicken, and let's claim our prize. Be careful though, this box has some friends inside that want to party. Surprise! They took a note from Pinky. Miyazaki thought he was being original hiding in a box. Shame on him. He stole it from Dust. Alright, let's just deal with these zombies. Pretty much Resident Evil Dust edition. It's kind of nice. I thought he had more health. I always fail to do that ground throw combo. I don't know why. I'm just like too excited and I hit all the wrong buttons, or I do the Y button too late. Yeah, another beehive here. Another zombie hive. Get it? Zombie. Ugh. I know you guys are just cringing to death. I'm hilarious. Alright, you want to actually go down and to the left, because we have another chest down this way. Just remembering for a second. Now this chest has, that was 4 Bs, wasn't it? Now this chest has a new sheath force, but we can't make it. Because we need materials that we get in this place. If you're curious, we need that and bones. If I'm right, it's rotten flesh and bones. Alright, I don't think we need to actually use these. They're just for dealing with enemies if you wanna. That's let him... That's one way to do it. How dare you try to kick me, sir? It's not very nice of you. Boom! Yeah, they're not so OP now, those bomb fruits. Since you can easily rake up 1,000 damage. But they're still helpful. We're hitting like a ton of enemies for a high amount of damage. 1,000's pretty good. But we'll be overshadowing that soon enough, later enough. Sooner or later. Whatever, let's just move along. And we're at our destination. Oh god, it's another one of those unclimbable walls. And let's head to the right. Because there's Korra.
Oh, it's you again. We met outside Aurora, remember? Old Korra, they call me.
I think it was crazy, old Korra, actually.
Yes, I remember you now. What are you doing all the way out here? These meadows are dangerous.
Bah! I've known these meadows since I was young. There's not a creature here that could harm me.
I'm sensing some delusions of grandeur here.
There is something odd about this part of the meadow. Almost as if the creatures are avoiding it.
If that's the case, then you should be safe if you stay here, Korra.
Well, that's impossible, my dear. I'm not here to sightsee. I have a task to complete, and I will not be leaving until it is done.
Crazy.
You really shouldn't be wandering around here. What is it you need to do? Maybe I can help.
Oh, I couldn't dare impose. It's a dangerous path. And you've done so much for Aurora. I'd hate to ask more of you.
No, it's all right. We're searching for the lord of this estate. I've been told he can help me. Perhaps while we're searching for him, we can find whatever it is you're looking for?
Really then? Well, then our goals are aligned, my dear boy. If you do truly wish to speak with the owner of this estate, then you will need to help me.
What is it you need?
There are 4 mansions in these meadows. Within each mansion is an item of great personal importance to me and my, well, the master of the estate. Take this green resonance gem, my dear. You can use it to travel around these meadows much quicker than I ever could.
Just, I'm still not too comfortable leaving an old lady here in the middle of nowhere.
Neither am I, Fidget, but she seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah, but do you?
Is that it, Korra? 4 items, 4 mansions? Honestly, sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
For all our sakes, my boy, I hope you're right.
What's that mean? Why'd you have to say it like that?
Yes, we have to do a fetch quest for her if we want to continue. Now, we can't go to the right, so we have to go left and down. So let's go and do that. Hey, look, a shop. By now, we should have some new materials to give him. So let's see what we can catalog. Maggots, that's a fantastic material. And rotten flesh. Now, there's 2 more materials we can get here. Ectoplasm and a blue-looking skull.
Thank you.
We're gonna want to try to get those as soon as possible because I think there's, if I remember correctly, there's a really nice augment or something we can make with it too. Let's head down here to get a couple keys. Yeah, if you head left, you'll just go the normal way. If you slide to the right, keys. Alright, we want to go left, but let's head right first because there's a chest over here. So let's get the mysterious wall chicken. Yummy. Yeah, you get a lot of those in the game. And let's open up our chest to see what goodies await inside. Ah, just buttloads of money and a useless pendant. It lowers your attack, but it does up your luck by a lot. So I guess if you're trying to farm for items, kind of reminds me of the Alucard gear from Symphony of the Night, where you would have lowered stats, but you'd have a massive increase to luck. Alright, there was the ectoplasm. Oh, we got a new blueprint, the wrong vest. Whatever happened to the right one? Hey, we ain't making that for a long time. Because we're still missing the bones. We can get 2 of these. But that vest looked pretty damn strong if you ask me. Though it says it's the wrong vest. Whatever happened to the right vest? Yay, horrible jokes. Alright, we got some more zombies to deal with. And then soon enough, our first mansion. It's Resident Evil all over again. And the music will kind of reinforce that. Alright, we got a unique enemy here. I don't know what it's called, but you're going to want to utilize your Dust Storm and your fidget abilities to take care of, ouch, him. Ah, we got burned. That was an accident, honestly. But stuff happens. I'm not too worried about my health, because once the burning's gone, we can just heal up. Or die. That works too. Yeah, those explosive guys can catch you off guard. I'm sorry about that. Dad came in. We have a bad snowstorm coming, so he just wanted to let me know to pick some dinners for tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. Wait, tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. He means tonight. What? Now that I think about it, that's completely wrong. It would be tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday, not Thursday. Whatever. We have an unclimbable wall there. We can actually get up it if we drop down. Jump back up, and then use these zombies to get on up here. Not like sequence breaking, huh? We do have a ring in here, but as nice as it is stat-wise, as you can see, it lowers our attack by 10. But it would be worth it for the extra luck and stuff. Those are some pretty nice stat boosts. They may are like, oh, it's only 10, but 10 means a lot in this game. Now, if you want to wait to get this, you can. That's up to you, though. I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, gladly I held that in. That would have been loud if I didn't. Alright, we have the correct way to our left, but as you can see, it's blocked off. So let's head to the right. Eat some kimbap and get immediately hit. Now we have some secrets here we can get. Oh, not again. Oh, what fantastic commentary, right? Keep sneezing on screen. Alright, we're gonna need all 3 of these fruits. Now, don't take them up this way yet. Immediately head right and then shoot them to the right. Because our first secret's right here. A chest. I nearly sneezed my headset off. We have a new piece of armor here. The detective's coat. Overcoat. It's a pretty nice piece of gear. But we need to hurry with these bomb fruits or they're gonna blow up and we can't use them. Yeah, I'm sorry about the interruption from my dad. I know that can be a little jarring to some where I have to just suddenly pause in the video. He could have told me all this after he took a shower, but whatever. But the one time he doesn't wait for something. Anyways, my complaining aside, let's get moving. Try not to blow these up. You need at least 2 of them. Thank you. Let's talk to the shopkeep, because we have some new materials to catalog. Jesus. Alright, we got the ectoplasm of the skull. The lost soul is what it's called. We'll need these for a future item we're going to be able to make that we get here. Now watch out! Yeah, besides some accidental hits by those guys, I've been doing really well this episode, which is good. As before we call it an episode, I do want to show off the first manor. We're nearing the 20-minute mark. Let's immediately head right into Bardell Mansion. Servant's note 1. He took breakfast in his office today. I think he'd been there all night. Our guest left this morning as well. Looked like some kind of officer, maybe a general? What would the king's army want with Master Cain? Yep, it's time for the legacy of Cain. And if you listen to that music, it's pretty... Uh-oh.
What is that thing?
Dust. That being exists in a place that I cannot reach. Run!
And by that, he means you can't harm it. Run! Because if he gets close, he's gonna whack a nice chunk of HP out of you. I don't remember how much, and I don't want to find out. Yeah, we may have 1,000, but that may not mean much to him. So let's hurry up and just get through. Now, he's not a huge threat. If he gets too close, you can just move out of the way or dodge roll like that. Don't bother doing it. He'll just move. He has rubber band AI. He has a good old case with a rubber band. So if you go fast, he'll go faster.
Is it gone?
I think so. Is that who Korra was talking about?
Well, this Korra woman better start explaining herself. I can't take any more of this.
Alright, we got our first item, the old painting. And what's this? A new ability. What is it? It is the iron grip. With that, we can now climb these vines. Now, while you're hanging on the wall, use your joist thumbstick or whatever to aim where you want to jump, and then there you go. So basically, if you want to stay on the wall, just either hold right or up and then jump. And if you want to jump off a wall at an angle, tilt the thumbstick to the left or right at a kind of 45-degree angle or whatever. And always come up here to get a key. That's pretty much it for items. Some pretty nice stuff. Finally, we get the ability to climb walls, which means I can go off screen and collect some items we couldn't get before. But I want to finish the souring meadow first, then we'll do some cleanup. Though it could be to our benefit to do so. We'll have to find out. I'll test play tomorrow and figure that stuff out. See if it's worth going off the beaten road to get some goodies or not. Like, are they really powerful goodies or are they just crap? Well, from our last experience, there was some good stuff. And then we got some zombies over here to the left. Let's take care of them so we can actually go to a secret over this way. It doesn't contain an item, but it does contain a shortcut. It'll zap us right back to the midway point of all this. But we're gonna have to call it an episode here. So what else awaits us in those other 3 mansions? Find out next time on Let's Play Dust: An Elysian Tale.